Go to my panel real quick. Greg Carr, Chair of the Department of Afro-American Studies at Howard University. He joins us right now. Greg, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes, I can hear you, Greg, just fine. All right, folks. Let's see here. Again, I can get you. I can't hear Greg. So again, sorry, folks. Again, like I said, we keep having some technical issues. Kongo, Dibinga, of course, with the American University. Doc, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Cool. All right, got both of you. Greg, I want to start with you first off. That is real simple. What does this mean? Again, getting statehood for the District of Columbia. Now it goes over to the Senate. Now we got to wait to see what Sinema and Manchin does.
Well, we know Sinema and Manchin would likely vote against D.C. statehood. So getting rid of the filibuster would be the first step. Cori Bush tweeted out earlier that this is another reason to abolish the filibuster. At a moment like this, however, we must understand that ultimately the ultimate objective is statehood, but this fight is energized by this vote passing the House of Representatives. In a moment, I reflect back on the song by the great a cappella group Sweet Honey in the Rock that came out of the Harambe singers, the great Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagan. And they had a song, "No Taxation Without Representation, Give the People Their Right to Vote." And they literally sang through the history of this long fight and the options that could be available to D.C. Retrocession into Maryland, for example, or other things that are being proposed. But you nailed it, Roland. You've been saying this all along, and so many folks have been saying it. This is about nothing but power. And behind that power is white nationalism. They should be afraid of two representatives from the District of Columbia, even as it becomes increasingly increasingly white, being progressive. They should be afraid of that, because what they've shown is they're willing to dismantle this entire experiment if it means they can hold on to power with those little white hands for just a little longer. So they should be shaking in their boots. Demography's coming, baby. At some point, it's going to be a reality. So today's a good day.
You're absolutely right. And again, the thing that I found to be real interesting, and I'm trying to pull this tweet up here, and it was pretty hilarious to me when I saw the reaction of Republicans and all the different reasons they were throwing out here. Congo, one of those was by Congressman Steve Scalise. He was concerned about the crime rate in D.C. I'm sorry, is there no crime in Louisiana, where he's from? Is there no crime in Mississippi? And then not only that, first of all, go ahead and comment on that, just stupidity.
I mean, how ridiculous can you get? I mean, every single day they come up with new reasons to try to deny us our rights to have statehood. As a resident of D.C., I've heard so many ridiculous arguments, and as if we become a state, even if the crime was an issue, that all of a sudden it would stop if we became a state. I mean, these guys, as Dr. Carr said, it's all about power. They don't want us to have that Senate representation, and we have to end the filibuster because they will continue to be the party of no. They do not want us to have any power, and we just can't stand for it anymore.
Now, going to the House, going to the Senate, and this is just every bill we can talk about. Statehood, we could talk about the issue of H.R. 1, we could talk about the George Floyd Justice Act. Everything we talk about, it boils down as to whether or not the two senators from Arizona and West Virginia are going to have some goddamn guts and end the filibuster. It's as simple as that. I mean, otherwise, what the hell are we doing? Otherwise, what we're seeing right now, Mitch McConnell might as well run the damn Senate.
I agree 100%, man. It is completely ridiculous. It's as if Mitch McConnell still is running the Senate, because earlier we had the situation with the anti-lynching bill and the George Floyd bill, bills that get passed by voice votes. They said, well, once we get the Democrats into power, we can make some changes. But yet here we are, and we have Mitch McConnell issuing warnings, saying, well, you better not do this, you better not do that, or you're going to pay for it. Well, right now it's like they're still in charge, so we got to get those guts up in there. And Manchin and Arizona senator as well, they got to really make sure that they understand who they're representing. And I'm hoping that when we get to these midterms, we can get some more representation so that they won't even be a factor.
That's right.